All right, we are here with Alex. We just finished the live courses of 7 day, and so now Alex will tell us something more about it, and I will be here to stop him when he's saying something he doesn't have to say. So, who are you? What is your starting point?
I'm actually Alex from Switzerland. I know Luca from a friend who did a coaching with him. I'm actually from Switzerland, so I don't speak Italian. I never spoke, and I started approaching women like last year in maybe August, September. I started thought like this can't be so difficult. I was going to the next city in Switzerland. I actually went there to the city, was walking around one day, and I had anxiety to talk to people like in general. So after this day, I went home like talked to nobody, and I was very frustrated. And after some time, I just risk something, and I realized it's very difficult. So I started coachings.
Okay, and what is the total? We didn't count how many approaches and how many numbers. Also, we was not counting numbers because phone numbers, because as I always teach, a number is not a result. You can take also 100 numbers,
Yeah.
but if you don't convert them in first date, second
Yeah.
date, it's just useless. So we counted how many instant dates, how many dates, how many girls you kissed, how many girls you took home, and how many girls you had sex with. So what are the numbers of this 7 day course?
Yeah, if you wouldn't have counted it, I wouldn't have remembered actually. It was like everyday instant dates. Was in total, like in this course, 15 instant dates. I had like minimum one every day. And I kissed 6 girls. I actually can't remember every girl, but
we will talk about
yeah, we talk. What this was like, it's like emotionally, it was also very hard. Like every time to build this connection with a girl, you don't know each other. You need to be flirty, you need to be expressive. You and like 7 days in a row, and yeah, 6 girls I kissed. I took actually home 3 girls. I with one I did a bit mistake. I was not very how you say. I didn't wait too long to escalate at home because I was like, I wasn't staying really wasn't was less should have been more relaxed, just be in the moment, and then like not forcing anything. You don't. It's actually you don't. It's like not world is not going under if you don't have sex. Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about day by day, like the different instant dates. Now let's not talk about every details of every instant date or
Yeah.
every date. Let's talk about only the important day. Like for example, the first day that you already that actually it was
Yeah.
crazy because I think never happened on maybe in 2018 I can remember
Yeah.
one crazy course like this one that
Yeah.
after 1 hour in field
Yeah,
you
yeah.
already had sex with a girl. So the first day started
Yeah.
with the Argentina one.
Like the first day, it was like wasn't many approaches like very in the beginning.
Like the second approach or the third, like the second maybe.
I think the sir, like you told me, make longer openers and okay, and then we were in the Galleria, and then it was like this girl. It was like she was looking at me, I was looking at her. It was like she was looking for a man, I was looking for a woman. Like you speak English, like it was directly from both sides, like that we wanted to have a connection. Also like she wants sex, I want sex, and
Yeah, but
so
it didn't happen like after 1 second.
yeah,
Like,
sure, sure.
You did
We didn't fuck in the Galleria. No, yeah. So yeah, it was like yeah, we spoke a bit, and she yeah, I need a beer or something. Have you been to this place? So very quickly, we did had a instant date, and from there, like
you were staying there like more or less in the first location
Yeah.
like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then you changed the location.
Yeah.
And also in the second location, I don't think you stayed so much, less than 1 hour.
yeah, I didn't actually know already all the key concepts from Luca, but she was very down, and so that yeah, so it was like she helped also a lot to in my seduction. So then second location we kissed. She also kissed me on the neck already. Everything was like yeah, and so from there it was like direct invitation to my home. And then we went to my home, and it was like no objections, nothing. She was like directly down, and we had like great sex. I not like yeah, for one exception, she had her period actually, so it got a bit messy. My Airbnb, my couch in the Airbnb was a bit. I had to clean it after. Was like from the blood, but yeah. So yeah, that's what happened.
And then you stayed at home because like this was like the first part of the day, and you were staying. Like, you approached her like at maybe 2 p.m. or 3
Yeah.
p.m. and you stayed with her until like 6 or 7 p.m. So you went out again in the street, and we
Yeah.
tried to do with the second one. So we tried to,
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
sex with another girl.
Yeah.
Maybe if you was going out from home earlier, maybe we could do it. But so what happened with the another girl? You approached another girl in the street, and what happened?
Yeah, I was very relaxed. So it, what happened was I had this girl was on the. I talked with her. We had also directly. I was very relaxed. We had a drink first location, and then I also second location. She was very tiny, but she was very kind of she was very interested also. Maybe it was also I was very relaxed. I think it's like the best time to go out, approach women when you've just had sex, because it's like for myself it was like if I had so much was so was like a big workout with this girl. I don't. I'm also happy if I don't have more sex today. So yeah.
You are not needy because you just had sex.
Yeah. And we had then also second location, and then also home.
Then before you kissed her in the second location.
Yeah, okay, I don't remember. Yeah, I kissed her there, and then invitation home. But she was like giving me a bit objections, but I said like from the beginning on, hey, just like for 10 minutes. I know it's already late. I know you need to get up tomorrow. Next day she was having a flight to Germany, so we all just for 10 minutes went. Then we were at home actually. Went very perfectly, and then it was like yeah, she wasn't. She was there. We came in. I have like also chairs in my Airbnb, but you need to be smart. Just put like dirty clothes on this or something, or hide it in a wardrobe. So she can't sit. She has to sit on the couch, because I already in the beginning I said, hey, have a seat. Something to drink, and so yeah, we had something to drink, music. Yeah.
What was the problem with this girl? So because this was the one that you took home, but no sex. So if you remember what was the problem, I think.
Yes.
If I remember that like she didn't have so much time.
Yeah.
But,
like time was one thing, but the thing was more I didn't. I was like less. I was putting on some music. I wasn't waiting too much to touch her, so I should have more waited, more like talked, and because there was also this other girl that I already, the Argentinian girl from the afternoon. She wanted actually to see me again this evening. So I told her I am home. Like she told me, can I sleep at your place? I was like, okay, yeah. And so I was also thinking already of that, and I was like, yeah, the girl from that I already fucked, she's much more beautiful. I was like, and a bit stupid because I could have also had sex with this second girl if I had just relaxed more, waited, talked, and then tried to touch her step by step, but in a fluent way. And even if she had a flight tomorrow, they're like, I like she will make an exception for a guy like me.
All right. So this was only the first day. So what happened the second day? Second day not so much important. You did
Yeah.
like the long instant date with another girl from Belarus.
It was like the longest instant date I did in my life,
Okay.
and I was like,
So
a girl?
just say like
Yeah.
the location you did like
Yeah.
like the first look. Okay, I don't remember exactly.
I mean, either first location I
Okay, like
think.
okay, there was the first bar like at the end of the shop street.
Yeah.
Then you went like a long walk until
Yeah.
Arco della Pace. I think yeah.
No, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are the videos.
Okay. Yeah.
And you saw you was sitting there, and then you went back to Duomo because she had to buy bikini, and so like this was like a super
No, she had like Belarus.
Yeah, it's the second day.
Ah, okay. I changed. Okay, I was thinking of the Estonian girl. Sorry.
No.
Shit.
There are so many
go.
girls.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah, now I know. Yeah.
Okay, but this one was
Yeah.
nothing
I went
special.
back. Yes,
Okay,
nothing special.
Let's skip and let's go directly
Yeah.
to the third day. Before the third day started with actually we started with the work on fear.
Yeah.
If you want to say something about that.
Yes, we were in the big shopping mall in.
Don't say the name of the
I
shop.
don't say because I approached like maybe 10 women who worked there, and like it was very embarrassing also. But I felt like also like this emotion now. Like before every approach, I was like felt like I just laughing like about myself, and like I feel like yeah, kind of also like very creepy to do this, but it's actually just for the fears very good. And so I was approaching like the working women there, and very slowly walking, very slowly feeling the fears. I was like shaking. I was like kind of feeling a bit like a zombie also, but like the fear, it expanded and it got more and more away, and it
Okay, here let's just not
That's
give
it.
details because
Yeah.
this was just the specific works on fear, because like in the world of seduction, like there is this
Story.
yeah, this story that you cannot remove fear, approach anxiety. You have to approach a lot of girls, but actually, if you stop for like 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month, and then you go back approaching girls, you can see that you still have approach anxiety. There is a method to remove it from the long term, and so we did it. You will have to do it by yourself. So, but
Yes.
you saw how does it work. So after the working on fear, you did an instant date with 2 Germans, but
Yeah.
also this one nothing important. If you want to say something.
It was just nothing important. It was like actually a girl who was we had like eye contact. She smiled at me, I smiled at her. She was together with her friend, and I was talking to them, and so yeah, we had like then an instant date, nothing special.
Okay, and after this one, there was
Yeah.
in the evening another girl from Estonia that was very difficult. So
Yeah.
what happened?
Wow. It was like a 31-year-old Estonian. She had like a 10-year-old relationship. So, and she was like she liked me. she was interested, but I wasn't that flirty, that expressive yet. I was like like before this coaching, I was always like my dates were like 1 hour after I tried to take a girl home, and like yeah, and so like more to focus on girls who are really down, and but this need more time, and I was like having something to drink with her, first location, second location, and she was like, I really want to see this play, I really want to see this place. And I was like,
But you mean after second location?
yeah.
Okay, but let's go a little bit more on details because
Okay.
this is interesting. I will also make
Yeah.
some video about it because it's interesting. I was thinking at the beginning of first location that this instantly was going to nowhere. So I was also about to text you, oh, let's leave this interaction because
Yeah,
it's
sure.
not gonna go anywhere.
It was only one first location before Navili, yes, and so it was like yeah, we just had a talk, and she was actually also maybe a bit tired, I don't know, but she wasn't very well responding to verbal stuff, verbal escalation, physical escalation. So, but she was responding well to logistic escalation. So
But also before that there was also that when you asked her to move to your
Yeah.
side and she came to your side
Yeah.
in the first location, in that moment I actually when he was doing the invitation I was thinking she's gonna say no, but then I saw her moving to your side and so I said okay, we can do something with this girl. And so from that moment you went on with logistic
Yeah.
escalation, second location, you kissed her on the second location.
Actually, yeah, wasn't the second location was the thing. She really was very sure to go there. Now, really, she needs to see this place. I mean, like, yeah. So we went there and was like, I had like to immediately like I had to lead, and in the also meantime to find a good place to have a glass of wine. And the thing was, she wanted, I want to see this, like little girl who just jumps everywhere, and like, so was very was very hard also to hard work, I would say, emotionally. And we were walking down the river. Okay. I said, this very good place. Come on, let's have something to drink here, and we then have a walk after. And she was like, no, it's to see. She was like, if you, we can, if you. She was like, you can also leave. It's no problem. Like, yeah. And so I went with her, like go to the bridge up, and then we went back, and then I had like saw this place was a couch, not too comfortable, but it was a small couch where I knew I was going to sit next to her there. And so I said, this looks very wow, this looks very good, like it's very not too crowded, very relaxing. They have wine here, I'm sure, let's go here. So we went there, we ordered a glass of wine. Yeah, and she went to the bathroom actually, and in the meantime there was like a table, a couch, chairs. I was like putting the chairs like so, like turning the couch a little bit so that there was place like if she comes, like the couch would be more open, that she unconsciously that she just would sit on the couch and not choose a chair. On the chair I put also my I don't know, like my sunglasses or something, my umbrella. So she doesn't have the idea to sit there. So then she sat there. I was like just very on the side, and we had a glass of wine.
Yeah,
Also
just
some-
one thing,
yeah.
because maybe people don't understand. The purpose of this is so you can sit next to each other, because if you don't sit next to each other, you cannot touch her, you cannot kiss her. So this was the purpose of doing this.
Yeah. So luckily it worked. Luckily, and then we had a glass of wine, something small to eat, and then I was like, joking around a little bit, and I don't know, like what you like, what is this? Like we had like it was like balls and like with saffron risotto in it, but we didn't know. I was tasting it, so yeah, what do you think this is? So I feeded her with it, and then I used a moment where she was really excited, laughing, and in this moment I kissed her on the cheek, and then directly, real, but no tongue, just normal. She was responding positive, like neutral. But she was yeah, interested. I saw, yeah, and from that point on, then
And just let's say, like, just
yeah.
shortly the mistake after. So you arrived at the kiss, and just you was not keeping the fun going,
Yes,
the flirt
yes.
going. So she took control of the interaction. Everything went
Yeah,
bad from the
the
point.
whole attraction was like flown away. Like we went there. The thing is, like I was thinking too much. We're logistically, my Airbnb is like so far, and like how do I get there? Like yeah, like I was checking like where her hotel is and everything, and I forgot like to
Maybe
also,
did you think a lot in this moment, or what happened?
yeah, too much. I was thinking too much. I was like, in the back of my head, always thought came up, like, maybe she's not interested. But like, the thing is, why she wasn't interested anymore, because I didn't keep the vibe going. Like it's like a movie, like which just if you go to the cinema, it just becomes black and like, yeah. So that's what happened actually. So she went down, and we had a walk. There were like times we didn't talk, and then I tried, and then I thought like, I need to talk. I need to do something. I tried, but it was like kind of blocked already, and I tried to. So it was very difficult to get this vibe again, because when we sat down, it was very comfortable. But the thing is, when you walk, you're like distracted. You walk, and then it's even much more like it's very important you keep the vibe going. So like the vibe from before is still the same or higher.
All right, so this was the third day. Let's talk about the fourth day. Like
Yeah.
just shortly, there was two instant date at the beginning.
Yeah.
Not at the beginning. One at the beginning of the day with German, and but this was like not so much important. There
Yeah.
was another one in in the afternoon around
Yeah.
like 6 p.m. with another Russian, but also this one was
Yeah.
short. And
Yeah.
that's arrive at the end of the day, like more or less 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. And what happened? The one very
Yeah, 18 years old. Yeah, she was like a model from Latvia. She said, yeah, that was a new eye opener for me. She was a very shy girl. She had like been with maybe 3 guys. She told me after the kiss, and there I learned like she doesn't need to respond like well if she just does nothing. If she respond neutral, she's just there. It's like a yes, so you can kiss her. And this was like first location. She was doing a trip by herself, like the first doing Europe with Flixbus, I think it's called. She was, and the thing is, she had like to be at a certain time back, so yeah, it was a bit. The time was too short, but as she really was down. Like she really liked me, and I think yeah, for me she also was very cute. Maybe she does like bus trip. She will be end of August. She will be in Switzerland, so maybe I will meet her again. Let's see, and yeah.
So in this interaction there was just no mistakes, just there was not enough time. And so this was the fourth day. So let's talk about the fifth day. Also the same as the fourth day, two
Yeah.
instant date during the day. So the first one was with an Italian girl, but like nothing special. If you remember something, do you remember something about this one?
Yes, she was like born in Brazil, like studied Netherlands, was in living in London, visiting some family
Right, yes.
trip, yeah, whatever, in Milan, and I did some mistakes with think screening everything, but I don't remember else.
Yeah,
But she was good looking.
Yeah, but this was nothing important. Also, there was another one during the day
Yeah.
with another one that was half Polish and half from Germany.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
like I think the first location was good,
Mhm.
but when you took
Mhm.
her, you haven't
Yeah,
done a second
yeah.
location. You just did a long walk.
Yeah, this was like the mistake. I didn't lead completely, and so also is she like, yeah, she's like there are more beautiful girls, and it was like my ego also. So at a certain point, the attraction went a bit down. Like if she's not on, I mean, if I'm not on, she can't be on. Like that's also what I realized. I need to like
I mean,
in order
I
date
remember-
like think she's naked. I like imagine she's naked. I'm fucking her, and so yeah, I went down, and we had like walk in the park. Mosquitoes came, and it was just stupid. I was like a bit angry on myself. I was like I was playing it too safe, actually, too much safe. So it was like a wall between us, and then I was like just risking at the end, and I was like, oh, why, like, what the fuck? Why didn't I could have done this before already. Just she responded well, and then, but it was like gone already, and so like kind of was already in the friend zone. I kind of, yeah, but it was yeah.
This was just the. It was almost the end of the day, but
Yeah.
we didn't know that it was just the beginning.
Yes. So
Because what happened? We was actually about to go
yeah,
home.
it was actually it was a good day because I only did 2 approaches this day, 2 instant dates, and then it was like actually one girl was at the Fontana at the Fontana. I was just risking everything, just having fun, and so I was like not like I see like what is too much, what not. So it was a good exercise. Third approach, then I was like, okay, yeah, good learning for today. Yeah, let's go home. I was like, whew, I was already tired. Like just saw my bed, and then like we went and like this there was a cute little girl from Czech. She was I was looking at her, she was looking at me.
She was not alone. No?
No, she was not alone. She was with a guy. She when I was we had eye contact by also walking, and I was like, oh no, it's a long day, so long day. Else I would have approached her, but the thing is, I was like looking back because I was like kind of like, man, she looked. I know she's so interested, and she also looked back, and she actually came to me. She was like yeah, and I said hi to her, and so yeah. Also, then the guy came. I said hi to him, and then they were like going. Had like something to do. I don't know, but the thing is, thing was, she knew I was with my friends. Like that, she didn't like look at Luca, and yeah, and so the thing is, I just did a quick solution. I fixed the date for like 1 hour later or something. I don't know. and then I had time. We went. I went to bathroom. We like checking out logistics, how it were at this time, eating something, and so we were ready for the date after. I fixed this date. Then we were texting with this girl. So we found out she won't come alone. Yeah, we will be there. Blah blah blah. So her friend also came. So I knew I had to separate them somehow. So
Yes, somehow
Yeah.
we started a strategy before, because otherwise it's impossible in those situations.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to separate. Usually it's maybe it's a girl that comes to the date with another girl, so with a friend that it's a girl. In this case, it was a friend, but a male friend. So
Yeah.
we didn't know, but we started the strategy to separate them.
Yeah.
So you went on this day.
Yeah, so we went. I told them, yeah, I know a nice place, so yeah, let's go there. They had like prosecco in like plastic bottles with them. They were like, we can have just a walk, sit somewhere. I was telling them, no, I know a very good place. Hey, come on, let's go. I show you. So I had to lead, because else it was like stupid just to be somewhere out. So we had to sit at this I don't say the name. Yeah, at this bar, and then I got to know them both a bit. I was also in the beginning like, is this guy really? I don't think he's really interested in her, like how he speaks, how he moves, everything. This can't be possible. And then in the first location, I found out. I thought, this very. I told something, and I quickly also found out like he's gay, and yeah, she. And then I was already also touching her a bit, everything. Not too much. She was actually in front of me. He was next to her, and then as Luca told me, I need to ask openly. So I already asked there, like, maybe like later I can. I don't know what I said, but that later I asked I can spend some time alone with her. So he already knew, like, yeah, what I kind of meant. So yeah, I just talked with them. We had then I decided to go to second location.
But it was closed.
Yes, but it was closed. So on the way, I had like yeah, I found out it's closed. Actually,
You went to sit in the square.
yeah.
You were sitting like all
Actually, no, it was like I was like, oh shit, where I go? And they had like then in this kind of break where I didn't say anything, were like coming with this idea. They were like speaking Czech to each other, so I didn't understand. Like, you know, this statue there, we can show you, blah blah blah. I don't know. So I was like, okay, let's go there. I just decided quickly, just yeah, like this, and then we went there. I was showing where to sit, like we can sit there, and we were like talking. I was sitting next to her, and also we already had like we were already touching each other. She was also touching me, and very quickly also she was then touching my leg, and so then also I knew he was gay, like yeah, he was gay, so yeah, just escalating more, touching her hand, everything, and then yeah, kissing more, and just then also having they had like this prosecco in this bottle, drinking this, and keeping the vibe going. She was like also then starting to touch my butt, my ass. She liked my ass. She likes men with yeah, like yeah. So yeah, there.
So at a certain point, the guy went away. But yeah, what was the excuse you used to went
He
away?
used like they were like talking to each other in Czech. I don't know what they were saying, but he was like, yeah, he will look for a guy like 30 minutes, and will be back in 30 minutes, and then they will go home. It was like, okay, easy. And then she told me, he's very shy and blah blah blah, whatever. And so I was like, I need just use this moment. I kind of I wasn't sure then if he really would come back or not. But I was just using this. Like I then said, let's. This is, I don't know what I said, but maybe I said like it's comfortable to sit here. Let's have a walk real quick. We were just having a walk, just a walk. We were walking, and I was walking in direction of my home. So in this direction, I was just having walking and joking around with her. She was already touching my butt. She was already on, and also talking about women, because she also liked women, and so I was keeping on the vibe, and then I made the invitation, we can I don't live very far from here, we can have something refreshing, like something, I don't know what I told anymore, just something to drink, and I bring you later so you're not late for you, so you friend again can pick you up and you come home safely. So we took the metro. There were like not many.
2 stops.
I know, 3 stops. I don't know, but so I just she didn't have a ticket. I just bought one for her, and I was speaking all the time to keep the vibe, and then like there were not many objections, but in front of my house, she told me, I was getting out the key, and like in this moment, I wasn't talking, so she was like, and then she asked me, can I smoke something really quick, smoke a cigarette, like, I was like, let's do that later, like, let's go in for 5 minutes, and then we can go out. So we got inside, home in, and then told, have a seat, can I use the bathroom? Yeah, sure. She was at the bathroom, and then I already prepared everything. I put on music, prepared, like, she still had this Prosecco from the bottle. I just used this for drinking, and we had a drink, and I waited a little bit. She was already a bit tired. She then put my head like this to shoulder, and we were just talking, cuddling. So that she felt more and more comfortable, because she wasn't at the beginning. I know she wasn't at the beginning, and then like it was escalating a little bit more, just after many minutes. It was like more, she was also escalating, like she was touching me, and at some point, I don't know, I don't remember, I think I just took her hand, put it on my dick, I touched her butt, and
after of many minutes?
I don't remember, okay. But it was like, it wasn't 20, it was maybe 10, because she was touching me.
Yeah, 1 second, because like there are also some stupid people that will watch this video. So it doesn't mean that you have to touch her butt after 1 second. You are at home or outside. It was in a certain moment where there was attraction. She was excited. They spent already hours together. They was at home, and they was about to have sex. So just because some people are stupid.
Yeah, she was already on very much. So then I also touched her, like. And at some point, I took off her dress completely. She was like, and then she was taking my t-shirt off, and then she was I was like yeah, and then she was like very on, so she grabbed my pants, took it off, and like also my take this off, okay, yeah. So and she immediately gave me a blowjob. Let her do it. Like so, I always also got very relaxed, and then I took off her how you say bra.
Yeah,
First.
actually, I don't know if we can say those things.
No, no.
I don't know.
Like
Let's just say you had sex with
yeah,
her.
yeah. I was great. Big tits, big ass. Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
yeah,
So this was the fifth day.
yeah.
And let's go on with the sixth day.
And then
So
yes,
the sixth day we started with an instant date with another girl. That she was eating ice cream, but
Yeah.
nothing special. It was like a short, like more or less 30 minutes.
yes.
So there was another one long,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we didn't get results from this one, but it's interesting to.
Yes, yes.
And
Was
if you want to say, also then let's talk about what happened, and let's
Yeah.
also talk
Yeah.
about what was the mistake.
It was a big experience for me. It was a woman who was very open. Actually, she was a woman who is used to get paid for sex, and also likes older men, especially experienced men. Like she told me, like the youngest guy she had was like 31, the oldest 50. I'm 24, and so yeah, I immediately instant date with her. But the thing was, she didn't speak English, just Spanish, and I always used the translator to translate things, and so yeah, I quickly found out she's very open, and she told me also, yeah, she usually get paid for sex, and yeah, I wasn't also joking around. Yeah, I like what was the oldest guy you've dated, and I also told her the oldest woman I've dated, and so yeah, it was very funny, but so I got more and more sexual, very sexual, and for me it was like she's on, yeah, but it was like I couldn't I tried to kiss her, but she didn't let to, and so was like maybe for her kiss is something very special, so I didn't do it. And then we went to the second location.
He was at the one at the end of the
Yeah.
street with the shops.
No, like second location wasn't shop.
No.
Okay.
Let's say the third location was the shopping.
yeah.
But before you went to the other location where
Yeah.
you could sit next to each other.
Yeah, next to each other. So we were still maintaining this vibe, everything, and after she she was actually shopping on this day, and she wanted to buy a skirt something, and I didn't make the invitation like for home because she was like very sure going to shopping, but I didn't had kind of, let's say, I didn't had the balls to just, or like to, I didn't, maybe did some mistakes also before. I didn't talk
Actually,
more.
until that moment it was okay.
Okay.
After the second location, you had to invite her home.
Yeah.
But it was still not gone. Then
Yeah.
you went to do shopping with
Yeah.
her because she had to buy things.
Yeah, yeah.
And just shortly, what happened? You stayed actually
Yes.
one hour in the
Yes.
shopping.
I was actually very tired. Like, I went to her look dresses. I was also in the dressing room waiting. She showed me this. No. Good, not good. She didn't like. So then after a while we were like going downstairs on the other floor, taking there, and then she was like it was also more, the dresses were more sexual, maybe also fitted better to her, and she tried it on, like what do you think this is, and I helped her open it again, and to bring something new. And she also was very open, so I kind of was in the dressing room, and she also just took it off. I saw her breasts, and I was like, for me it was also a new experience. I felt like bad emotions, fear. I was like, okay, yeah, she's in the dressing room, and like if I would have some situation like this again, I would like definitely yeah, escalate just in the dressing room.
Yeah, basically the mistake in this case that was a very very big signal from her. So you had to do something there. You had to invite her home. So also she told you in a certain moment, but do you hate me? Because she was not understanding why you was not touching her, you was not doing something. So like the first mistake was not inviting her home after the second location, and also not managing well the
Yeah.
shopping moment when he was in the changing room, and so that's it. So experience.
Yes,
So
yeah.
it happened another no you in the while during that day you took a number of another girl from Estonia she was with the mother.
Yeah.
It was like a quick number of like 10 minutes talking, but you saw her in the evening for the first date. So what happened at the first date?
Yeah, it was like already very late actually, like 21:30, and but the thing was she came alone because her mother already went to sleep. Else, like mother, she would have taken her mother too. Yeah, and so we went. I just did first location, and because it was very late, I just was I was just playing to win, not very risky, very aggressively. Always in the beginning, like what was your longest relationship? Very sexual already, and then after one coffee, I took her out. We had just on a how you say bench of stone. We had like sat next to each other. I escalated much verbally, and much verbally. We were talking. Yeah, and we were talking about actresses, movies. What actress you like? Yeah, I think Angelina Jolie is very sexy, and you know this girl, Dakota Johnson. She's very cute. And then we were talking about movies like 50 Shades of Grey. She read the book, blah 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 blah, and just in a high peak of her emotions, I then kissed her, and then she was very relaxed, and found out she was very on actually. But the thing was, she had like a 7 years relationship, and she was very type like only for serious relationships, and so I was I did a few mistakes there that I
Always say something.
You know what you want.
Yeah, that actually it's not true that she's only about a serious relationship, because every girl can have like serious relationship, only sex relationship, one night stand. They can have whatever they want if you bring enough value on the table. So and you also have to be the exception. Even if she had always a serious relationship, it doesn't mean that she cannot have sex for one night or only sex relationship. So in this case, you believed too much to her words. He was not watching
Yes.
how she was responding.
yeah.
So it was just like a kissing, like for like 1 hour, 2 hour, I don't know.
No,
And,
more. Oh, shit.
And like just not able to solve objection to go home, and
Yeah.
that's it. So this was the 6th day. Let's talk about the second,
Yeah.
the 7th, like the last day. I don't know, which is today. So nothing important. We did like 3 instant dates. The day started with a girl from Mexico while I was eating.
Yeah.
And okay, yeah, but nothing special. Like we did
Yeah.
3 instant date today. One with a girl from Mexico, one with another girl from Argentina. You stayed there with her like I don't know 30 minutes because she had to meet a
Yeah.
friend.
But she was like super open, and she was like, we can Yeah, we can meet later. I like to party, like a very open person. Yeah, we can meet later for a drink. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I was like already seeing the same day lay, like to have sex with her, and but that's actually also there where this
Yeah, that's
was
just the
yeah.
thing
Yeah.
we said before. The owner of the bar saw that this was the last day. So
Yeah.
after 7 days of bringing always new girls there, the owner was
Yeah.
not. I don't know. It was, I think, also stupid.
Yeah.
Because we were bringing customer to that bar. So he went to ruin the date. He went to ruin the moment.
Yeah.
Telling to the girl, "Oh, do you know that he brings a lot of girls here?" So it was just stupid, and
Yeah,
the date was ruined by this thing.
Yeah.
But let's not talk about it because it's
Yes.
just useless. So the end of the day, you did another instant date with Ukrainian.
Yes. Was a girl. She was on her way. I was like approached her. She was like already walking away. I just was talking further, calibrated. Like yeah, she had a boyfriend. I just yeah, I solved this objection, and she was like had a reservation at bar, and so but alone, and she was like, yeah, look, yeah, she was alone, and you want to come with me? Like she had a reservation for one of this one table, so I'm sure there's also place for you. So I went with her. The thing was at the bar. It was very loud music, so it wasn't very perfect for flirting for a first location, not at all. And also a big mistake was I went to the restroom. I was like, yeah, I really needed to, and also the thing, it was like you had to go out and elevator, and then they were cleaning the toilets, and it was just also there the attraction went kind of away, and I from the beginning also I wasn't. It was like she was very on, actually. She was always from her body language always keeping eye contact, like
But
she was
one second
interested.
about this thing, because many people don't understand how much those details are important. Oh, if you just go to the bathroom, oh, it doesn't matter. No, it matters a lot, especially if you are about to kiss her. There is attraction in the air, and you break the moment going to the bathroom. So those little details, most part of the time, they make the difference. So
Yes.
so,
So
that's it. The
Yes.
total, as we already said, was 15 instant dates, 2 first dates, 6 girl kissed, 3 girls you took home, and
Yes.
2 girls you had sex with. If you
Yes.
want to say something to the world, something you learned, whatever you want to say.
Yes, I learned that you need really to invest a lot if you want to become a good seducer. If you really want really results, it's not like gonna happen from now until tomorrow. It's like a big road, and you start here. You should be lucky for your results you got. I'm very lucky. I had like sex with 2 girls, but like if I like they were very on, and like the most are not. So if I would be a lot of if I would have been much more better, if I would have done coaching already before at Luca, I'm sure I would have had like maybe everyday sex. I don't know, but maybe
But better now than
next. Yeah,
never.
sure. So yeah, and I learned like you need like best way to become like very good professional in this. Like if you always ask like what can you do better, like if you search the mistake by yourself, that you change, you don't change the girl, you change yourself. Like you become a different personality, more self-confident, more fluently, you can speak more fluently, you're more more direct, better in calibration, and you really need it really needs time. Really needs time. You so it's like also I think like most people don't understand that's like really big road. Like it's never ending. You have to keep going. You can just yeah. If you have now a girlfriend, just be lazy. Just yeah. So that's what I wanted to say, and was also big how is it big lesson for me that I better just stay with one girl the whole day than just to get like 20 numbers. That's useless. Like to get numbers is like easy. Much more like focus on the vibe. Like how is the vibe? Not on the number, not on sex, not like just how is the vibe? How is the vibe? How do I feel? How does she feel? How does she? How is she reacting? How does she feel? And that's like yeah, like if I am like afraid like to kiss her, she will notice. She will also feel kind of different if I'm afraid to kiss her, or if I'm very confident, relaxed, if I don't care if she rejects me.
Would you like to discover the Italian system that has enabled over 1,400 men in the last 5 years to approach girls live and have sex with them almost always on a first date? If so, access the new program From the Approach to the Bedroom, which includes also my direct support. Access 60% off until March 21. Click on the link in the description for more information.